Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be updating you on my project pan that I started about a month ago, and I had chosen six kind of hair and body care products. I wanted to start out that way because I had been doing a lot of project panning with makeup in 2017, and I had started to feel like that was making it to where I wasn't really using the majority of my makeup collection. So first I'm going to update you on the products that I chose for the beginning of this series. I have used one of them up. I've made some really good progress on the rest of them. I've also decided to add in a few makeup products, so in total I'm now going to be working on 10 products. So I think that what this is going to turn into is just kind of like a rolling project pan for the year. We'll kind of see where it goes, but I've actually chosen a few makeup products to incorporate into this project simply because they're things that are either old, I've had for a long time, and I really want to rotate them out of my collection. And also they're products that I feel like I can easily work into pretty much any makeup look without it kind of keeping me from using the rest of my collection at the same time. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the products that I originally chose for this project and how much progress I've made on those. So the first product was this Everyone Lotion. This is the coconut lemon. It's a huge bottle, and the real reason why I chose to include this wasn't to use this up, but it was simply to encourage myself to actually moisturize my body. So once I get out of the shower, most days I do put this on. So I did start out where this first green mark is, and I've made it all the way down here. So I've made quite a bit of progress on this. And so I'm really proud of myself. I feel like I have gotten into more of the habit of actually moisturizing my skin, which I think is really important, especially in the winter time when my skin is really dry. So I'm very happy with my progress on that. Again, I'm not really trying to use this up. I am just trying to get more use out of it so that I can just get in the habit of using body lotion. So that's how that's going. Another body lotion that I did include was this Bath & Body Works Beautiful Day body lotion. It's in one of these small sizes. This I did completely use up. I had been keeping it in my purse to use kind of as a hand lotion, but then I decided to just move it into my bathroom and use it as a body lotion so that I could use it up much quicker. So this is where we were at the start. I probably had about 2/3 of this left, and I did completely use it up in the last month, so I'm really proud of myself on that. Bath & Body Works, in my opinion, is not cruelty-free, and this scent was just so strong. I really wasn't a fan of it, so I'm really glad that I was able to use it up so quickly so I don't have to worry about it ever again. So there's that. Another Bath & Body Works product, and this I think is the last Bath & Body Works product I own, which is really exciting. I've been trying to use all of those things up, and it's been taking me a really long time, but this is their body spray in the Paris Amour scent. It's almost gone. I predict that this will probably be completely used up within the next week or so. So this is where we were at the start, and now I have made it all the way down here, almost to the end of where the label is. So there's really only probably like a week's worth left of this. I've been doing a pretty good job wearing this every day and kind of just reapplying throughout the day. I do actually kind of like this scent, so it hasn't been too hard for me to use it, but I am excited to see this go very soon. I also have 3 hair products in this project. So the first one was this OGX Moroccan Smooth Perfection Blowout Cream. I had purchased this back in the day when OGX was cruelty-free, but they're not anymore, so I do want to get this out of my collection. This is really just a hair cream. It's supposed to kind of be like a heat protectant. So I've been using it for that whenever I do blow dry my hair, which doesn't happen very often. But otherwise, I just kind of use it when I get out of the shower just to kind of moisturize my hair. So I have made a little bit of progress on this. I started out right here, and now I've made it down a little ways. So I've been using this almost every day. So I kind of expected to make more progress than that, but I'm just going to keep chugging on this, and hopefully it'll be gone sooner rather than later. So that's how that's going. The next product was this Acure Dry Shampoo. I have not been doing super well using this very often. This is not my favorite dry shampoo simply because it's really hard to use. It has this top here that you're supposed to kind of just shake the product out, and it's a powder, so it's almost like baby powder kind of. But you can sprinkle it directly into your hair. What I usually do is I put it on my hand and then I work it into my hair. It is really white, and it does leave a white cast, so you have to be super careful with that. And overall, it's just kind of a hassle to use, which is why I'm wanting to use it up. So I have made just a little bit of progress, as you can see here. I think what I'm going to start doing is forcing myself to only wash my hair every other day, and that way I'll kind of be forced to use this more. I normally do wash my hair every day. I know I'm probably in the minority there, but I think I'm going to try to do it every other day just so I can get more use out of this. The product itself does a pretty good job absorbing oil. It's just a matter of using it that's kind of difficult. So that's where I am on that. And then the last hair product that I had chosen was this Smith Base Coat Serum. This is a hair serum. I do really like this. I find that it makes my hair super soft. I've been using about 1.5 pumps of it each day when my hair is kind of still damp. I usually let my hair air dry, so what I normally do is I put this on right when I get out of the shower and my hair is still wet, and then once my hair has dried or I blow dry it and it gets to the point where it's kind of damp, then I put this serum in. And actually my hair has been quite soft doing that every single day. So this has been going pretty well. I can't use a ton of it at a time simply because it can kind of start to weigh my hair down if I do too much. But I have made a good amount of progress on this, and so I'm just going to keep using it. I do really enjoy this, but I've had it for so long that I think I should use it up so that it doesn't go bad. So now let's talk about the products that I have decided to add into the project. So I have chosen 5 things, 4 of which are makeup, and then one of them is another body care product that I want to use up. I'll talk about that body care item first. It's the Burt's Bees body lotion with milk and honey. And Burt's Bees is cruelty-free, but the fact that this has milk in it kind of grosses me out a little bit. So I kind of just want to use it up and get it over with. So this is where I am right now. There's not a ton of product in here to begin with. This is just 1 fluid ounce. I have been using it as a hand cream and just keeping it in my purse, but I do plan to move it into my bathroom and use it as like an all-over body lotion for when I get out of the shower. And I'm thinking that using it that way, I should probably be able to use this up within like 2 weeks because there isn't a ton of product in here. So that's that. Okay, so now on to the makeup products that I've chosen. Some of these you're going to recognize because they have been in past project pans, and most of these are things that I've had for a really long time. I actually went back and looked through my makeup inventory and looked for the things that I've had for the longest, and that's kind of how I selected these. I also chose things that I think will be easy to incorporate into pretty much any makeup look, so that I don't have to feel like I'm only restricting myself to like these products and nothing else, if that makes sense. So the first thing is this Wet n Wild 5-pan palette. This is their Smoke and Melrose. This was in one of my project pans back in 2017. And I did really well on this. I have completely used up 1 shade, and I have hit pan on the rest of the shades. So my goal for this is to use up this dusty mauve shade right here, since I do really like that shade. I want to completely use it up. And I do plan to also use these other 3 shades as much as I can, but once the mauve is used up, I plan to just declutter this. I've had this since September 2014, so quite a while, so I do just want to use up that mauve shade since I do love it so much, and then get rid of it once that's gone. So I don't care if I use up the other shades. I have already hit pan on them, which is enough for me, but I do plan to get as much use out of those as I can. So yeah, I think I should be able to use that pretty much every day. I did wear it today. It's a great, just like, kind of light transition shade for the crease, and I just think it's a beautiful shade, so I don't think I'll have a lot of trouble using that up. The next product has also been, I think it was also part of that same project pan. This is the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana Highlighter. So there is not a ton of product left in here, as you can see, and I kind of go back and forth on this. I go through phases where I hate it and then other phases where I do kind of like it. Lately I've been liking it, and so I have just been using it to actually set a cream highlight and then just to kind of highlight the rest of my face. So I think that I'll just keep using this as a highlighter and then also maybe even like as an eyeshadow as well. And I'm just going to chug through this and hopefully use it up very soon. I've had this since spring 2015, so I've had it for too long. It actually says that it's expired. It says it expired in March 2017, so I do just really want to use this up. It's not something I'd repurchase because I don't feel that strongly about it, but I do like it enough, I think, to use it up and just be done with it. So that's why I chose that. The next product I chose is this 100% Pure. It's their dual-ended like cream stick. So there's 2 sides to it. This side is in the shade Cotton, and then this side is in the shade Silk. It's just a cream shadow stick, and I think this has actually been discontinued. So that's one reason why I want to use it up, because I don't really like to have things that I can't really talk about in videos because you guys can't get your hands on it, if you know what I mean. So that's one reason. Another reason is I've had this, I've had this since February 2016. I think it came in a subscription box actually. And since 100% Pure is a little bit more of a natural brand, I don't want to keep it for too long because I feel like it could probably dry out or go bad since the ingredients are more natural. I don't know, that's just me hypothesizing, but I'd rather kind of use it up because I know that cream products like this can dry out. So I have marked on here where I am with each shade. I have used a little bit more of cotton than I have of silk. I am wearing both of these today, and I think that this will be really easy to just kind of wear as a base for pretty much any eyeshadow look. So cotton is just like a light shimmery pink, very light pink, and then silk is a medium shimmery taupe. So both of those are really easy to wear under pretty much any eyeshadow look that I do. It is something that you sharpen too, and so each side is actually really short if you look at it. So I'm hoping that this won't be too difficult to use up. The last product, this is the one that I am the most nervous about, but it's the Sonia Kashuk Shine Luxe Sheer Lipstick in the shade Sheer Melon. I am wearing it on my lips today. This was also in a project pan last year, and I did not do a very good job with it that time. This lipstick I have had since December 2014. So I've had it for way too long. It's by far the oldest lipstick in my collection, so I really want to use this up. I actually have used up another one of this same lipstick in a different shade before, and it wasn't that hard to use up. Now granted, that one was like a nude color, so it was a lot more wearable of a shade. This is like a really bright coral, but it's not so bright that it looks crazy and that I couldn't wear it every day. So I'm thinking that now, since we're kind of getting into the springtime pretty soon, this kind of color is something that I am excited to wear this time of year, and I'm hoping that since this product it is a very creamy product, it won't take too long to use up. So I also have marked it here. There's not a ton left, and so I'm just hoping to just use this up as soon as I can and then move on to something that I like a little bit better. This isn't my favorite lipstick, but I do like it enough that I think I can try to use it up. So that's how I've been doing on my project pan, and I am excited to have some makeup products in here. I think that I was a little bit smarter choosing these products than I have been in the past. In the past, I would tend to pick like more than one of each type of product. So for example, I'd have like 2 lipsticks, 2 eyeshadow palettes, and it would just be kind of difficult to juggle all of that. So I think that I was a little bit smarter about which ones I chose this time, and also all of these are things that I think I can easily use alongside other products in my collection so that I don't get bored and I won't be ignoring the rest of my makeup collection, if that makes sense. So I'm excited to see how I do on this. If you want to follow me along, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll probably be doing updates on this every month or so, so just stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you guys next time.